Before we move on to outbound then, or last mile, when you look at the whole process from order to shipping or delivery, what is the split in the total cost of the package delivery in terms of, like, is it 10% on inbound, 20% on picking, or and like 70% on outbound? Like, how do you look at where the cost and real challenge actually lies in that process?
Yeah, first it depends if you speak about the fulfillment, just to give percentage at least, but fulfillment cost or the total cost, including picking up at the vendor and delivering to the customer, because obviously that's not going to be it's just a restricting. If you like, just we in the box cost from the door of the fulfillment to the outbound door of the fulfillment, yeah, you get roughly 30% is spent in inbound and 17 the outbound of the total cost of the process. Roughly, it depends. It could be 25-75, and 2/3 of the outbound is going to be the packing activity, and 1/3 going to be the packing and shipping, and 1/3 would be the picking, basically, roughly. Now, again, that really depends which kind of building now, because it varies a lot. If you have a automated Kiva system, you're gonna have a little bit less time in picking. There is almost no. There is a merge, by the way, between picking and stowing, because the same people are doing each of them. Therefore, that's blur a little bit. But roughly, I think that would be that split, which means 50% is in the packing and shipping. Yeah.
And which is where the scale matters, right?
Yeah, yes or no. Yeah, I don't know where, because the picking is where the biggest scale matters, or the density, because what we spoke about, the density in a delivery last mile, the density in picking is one of the key. Again, whether you are in automated or not, it's still an optimization, because if you are obviously in manual, that's matter a lot, because that's uh, the time that the picker gonna spend and walking location to location. But even when you are automated, it matters a lot, because if you bring the less movement that the robot are doing, more movement they can do, obviously, and less distance do they cover. That's not the same cost, but more available they are for another move. Therefore, if you can bring a shelf to a picker and have 15 items to pick at the same time on the shelf, is better than bringing a shelf and pick one and having to bring another one. The productivity will be better. Therefore, it's the reason why I think picking is maybe where the size matter much, or at least the density, not the size, because of course, as bigger you are, more challenging are your pick path. But if you have a lot of volume, that's where it's matter much. For the rest, a little bit less, because the storing piece being random, people are storing in the same area. When they go, they store, as they don't have any room, they just store in the same area. They don't move much when they store. And the packing, in that case, no, because it's a really scaling. It's not because you will have 10 packing table that will go faster than one packing table on its own. After the entire organization, yes, could optimize, as conveyor and automatically loading trucks, those kind of investment, which lowering your cost ultimately could help, basically.